Okay. Now this one here, people want to break these down or change these into bigger numbers. You need to make these smaller for this to work. We need to look and see what number can be broken down to something to a power to give me a 16 or a 64. Now 2 works, but that's a lot smaller than we have to go, because 4 to a power is a 16 and 4 to another power is 64. What power is that for 16? 4 squared. So 4 squared then to the 2x plus 3, and then we have this one would be 4 to the third is equal to the x plus 2. Our bases are the same now. Once we remind ourselves that a power to another power means you're multiplying, so we're distributing that. So 4 to the, it would be 4x plus 6 equals 4 to the 3x plus 6. Now, I have an idea what's going to happen there. You get rid of the 4's, and we basically have 4x plus 6 equals 3x plus 6. When we move the x's over, you end up with an x, but when you move the 6's over, you end up with nothing. So that doesn't mean no solution. That just means your solution is equal to 0. Yeah. We're going to do another one because that was quick. When you're solving for x here and you've got a radical, the only way to get rid of a radical is to square both sides of the equation. The problem is, if you're not careful, you're going to think that that means you're squaring 4. Well, you're not. You're squaring x minus 4. So the nice thing is it cleans this up real easily over here. You've got an x plus 2 and you're done. Over here you got to FOIL it. And if you FOIL x minus 4 and x minus 4, then you've got an x squared. The outer and the inner term are going to get you a minus 4x and another minus 4x. The last term is a plus 16. So we've got a lot of stuff on one side. We're going to need to move these things over there as well. We're going to subtract x, subtract a 2, subtract x, subtract a 2, and we'll clean this side up now. It's going to be a 0 equals x squared. That one just is by itself. Minus 4 minus 4 minus 1. That's a negative 9x, and then this is a plus 14. So we're looking for two numbers that multiply together to get 14, add together to get negative 9. That happens to be negative 7, negative 2. Excellent. Equals 0. Now you might think this is strange. I got two solutions. X equals 7, pretty cut and dry. X equals 2, but only one space. It's because one of these is an extraneous solution. Okay, you plug in 2. You end up with 2 plus 2, which is 4. The square root of 4 is 2. 2 minus 4, it's a negative 2. So it's a 2, but it's just one's a positive, one's a negative. Not so good. You try the 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. The square root of 9 is 3. 9 minus 4 is 3. So the answer is 7.